I just saw again. We got Team White, Trevor Daniels, Trippie Red, Love and Drugs featuring Dixie. Now, this is not the only Love and Drugs song that Trippie Red has. He has it with Cody saying too. But I know Trevor Daniel from Past Life with Selena Gomez. But with that being said, man, if y'all do enjoy the video on the reaction, please like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. Do not forget to turn post notifications on. Go check out my socials there on the screen right here. This is also my Twitch too. Instagram, y'all gonna follow if y'all want to. With that being said, man, let's go to get to the video on the reaction.
It's late on the east side, I just can't sleep right. The words that we say keep me up with the street lights.
Should be in a pop song.
You know I need time, still call in the meantime. Messing with my head, cause you don't realize I got too much baggage, trying to find some balance. Don't hit me up, it only makes me.
What, can y'all hear that? My bad if y'all can hear that. I think y'all can hear it a little bit.
Between love and drugs, they always do the same thing. I don't know the difference.
So this is a perspective that love is a drug too. So technically, it's just a different kind of drug. And love and drugs are not two different things. It just depends on how you go about it. I don't know.
Between love and drugs, I keep on chasing. Off till the rush is over, yeah. Off till I'm low and sober, yeah. I don't know the difference between love and drugs. They always see me strung out, always seem to come down.
Bruh, this is all really doing this is like a pop reaction. It's okay. It's Post Malone, the song I listened to that he did with Kid Laroi, beautiful song by the way, Wasting Angels. I think this was called Wasting Angel. It's like a pop song too. Not like this though. Bro, imagine Selena Gomez and Trippie Red. I mean, maybe he could get it because Lil Moses got that remix on Parasite. That's how I'm pretty sure I know about the song.
Every second that we spent together, I spent so confused. And I know you're by your phone, so call me whenever the high comes down. Let me know if you still love me. I'm nauseous whenever you're not around. I don't know if you still want me. I don't know the difference between love and drugs. They always do the same thing. I don't know the difference between love and drugs. I keep on chasing. Off till the rush is over, yeah. Off till I'm low and sober, yeah. I don't know the difference between love and drugs. They always see me strung out, always seem to come down. Love and drugs.
It's a good song. I like it so far. But however, I do with my perspective. That's what I meant by a perspective. I personally think that love can be a drug if you let it. It's like, say, I don't know. I think if you let love be a drug, you kind of like are losing yourself in it. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you treat love like a drug instead of an emotion or a feeling, I don't know. I feel like love is a mixture of multiple things, like a feeling, an emotion, which ties to feeling, right? I think love is also commitment, like staying with somebody, like committing to somebody, like for a very long time. I'm trying to word this in a way that makes sense because honestly, I don't even know what I'm fully talking about. I want to make sense of what I'm talking about, but I don't know if I am making sense of what I'm talking about. See, I think love is also commitment. You know what I mean? Not just a feeling. But I do think that people who get too invested into love make it a drug, and what happens is whenever you get way too invested in a love and you make it your drug, it becomes this thing that you always trying to chase. And that's not realistic. Cause love, I think, is a commitment over time that you just have with somebody over like multiple years of being with them, like 5, 10. I mean, shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus years. Instead of being there with them for like 6 months and dipping. You know what I mean? Like whatever the honeymoon phase like gives up, right? I don't know, cause like I said, I feel like if you treat love like a drug, then you make it this huge ass like thing in your life. Or it's like you need it. But what happens if it goes bye-bye? Then you start withdrawing. And next thing you know is that you treated it like a drug instead of something that you don't need, but it's there. You know, when you supply, you can give love, but that doesn't mean that you have to chase it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think you have to chase love. I think that if it is something that is meant to happen, it's like it'll happen. I don't think you have to chase love at all. I mean, shit, I'm not saying don't shoot your shot with somebody, but like, I don't think you have to like fucking chase down the same person. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea, man. But I do think that if you make love a drug, it can be very dangerous. I don't know. Just depends. I don't know. Me personally don't fully know. That's just my assumption. Yeah, that's just my assumption. That's how I would imagine it. I guess. Yeah.
It's like you wanna see me fail. It's like you wanna see me burn in hell.
Okay.
But it's okay, cause I worry about myself. I don't need anyone else doing that for me. Cause
I think being independent. Wait, it's what he's saying.
depending on someone else is just tragedy.
What he's saying is like what I'm talking about is like you depend on somebody else like whenever you give love. I'm not saying like you depend on somebody else when you give love. I'm saying it's like if you make it a drug, you depend on it. You know what I mean? Like you depend like someone who's addicted to perks. It's like they depend on that for like all sorts of getting high. It's like what happens if it's gone? Oh shit, don't know what to do with themselves. It's like because they lost themselves trying to get it. You know what I mean? It's like they got lost up in the chase. You know, like they lost themselves in the chase.
I'm trying to give my love away. I don't love the day. Don't worry about you. Don't worry about you, babe. Don't worry about you, babe. I don't know the difference between
Yeah, his verse was like 10 seconds long. But hey man, I like it so far.
love and drugs. Love and drugs. They always do the same thing. I don't know the difference between love and drugs. Love and drugs. I keep on chasing. Off to the rushes over, yeah. Off till I'm low and sober, yeah. I don't know the difference between love and drugs. They always seem to be strong, they'll always seem to come down. Love and drugs. They always do the same.
Is this Trevor Daniels? I think Teamwork has got to be the producer or whatever. I don't know, but if this is Trevor Daniel, my bad. No, Daniels, dude's voice is great. No, yeah, he has a really good voice. Like I said, no homo, but I mean, I think Trippie Red kind of explained what I was saying. It's like if you spend your time only chasing love, it's like a drug. And what happens whenever you get on drugs? Not from my experience, I don't do drugs. But like I'm not. What I'm saying is like I'm not a drug addict. You know what I mean? From my understanding, if you chase it, if it's like you chase this feeling with a girl, it's like, what happens? It's like, what about you, bro? You spend all your time chasing a female, and you get lost, and then she leaves. Like, said she don't want the love anymore. Or is it like you do too much? What happens? It's gone. It forces you to withdraw, and then now you lost. You know what I mean? I think that's just how it is. But I don't know, man. But anyways, listen, y'all, that was pretty much the on the reaction. If y'all did enjoy the video on the reaction, please let me know down in the comments below, guys. What you guys who not putting nothing out you can handle. Y'all rate everything out of 10. It's been JC. Have a blessed one. Take care. Adios.